To begin with, this is very interesting. What brought you to the point where you thought that this is a journey that you wanted to show? All the trials and the tribulations that these kids go through.
Well, I'd taken ballet classes as a kid and I always had a passing interest, but I never was, good enough to move beyond middle school age. And I certainly knew the School of American Ballet from just culturally. It just, once I found out that we had the opportunity to have access to it, it was just an opportunity I couldn't pass up because it's never happened before. So, and it's incredible to see the discipline of these kids who are ages 8 to 18 share this experience.
And tell us about the journey that they do. I mean, it's some of the journeys you follow, I guess, too, right? It's not just someone who lives down the block. These are people who are craving it, who are traveling across the country and sometimes across the world, I'm guessing, too.
Yeah, absolutely. The intermediate and advanced division at the school attracts kids from all over the country and certain parts of the world as well. And they come and they actually live at the School of American Ballet in New York City. There's a set of dormitories there. The younger students come from the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and all over the New York City metropolitan area. And their stories are just as unique because New York is a highly diverse, really interesting city, and we're getting to see these kids in their environments, in their neighborhoods, as they all have this commonality of ballet.
And what is it about this school that makes it so prestigious that all these kids will come from all over the place to learn? I mean, is it the instructors, is it the history, or is it everything involved? Everything, I guess, all together.
Well, the choreographer George Balanchine established the school some 80 years ago, and the goal was to train dancers in a uniquely American way. This had not been done before, and he formed New York City Ballet, the affiliated company, and the school was basically a training ground for the company, and that sort of set a standard in American ballet culture. And I think that the school has maintained that standard over the years, and the faculty there are even include some former New York City ballet dancers who had trained under George Balanchine. And as the generations come up, that tradition is being passed on. That's being passed on through the younger teachers that actually attended SAB, and now it's being passed on to these kids. So it's a really extraordinary tradition to watch in action.
Very cool. And this is something that is for the whole family as well, not just the younger kids who might want to enjoy dancing someday as well, correct?
Correct. I think families will really enjoy this. And I think even families that don't necessarily have much interest in ballet will enjoy this because I think there's a commonality there of kids doing something well that they really love. And a lot of kids should be able to relate to that.
Very cool. Well, we thank you very much, and we hope you are healthy and safe. And we hope these kids are still dancing even under quarantine laws in some way or form.
Oh, you can bet they are. Thank you.
Thank you.